The gate closed with a metallic clang, reminiscent of a final verdict. Conversation persisted among them, unabated even as it occurred, yet proven wrong. My brother's hand froze mid-gesture, mid-explanation to someone seemingly slow in understanding. His wife stood just behind him, sunglasses on, already sizing up the house as if she possessed it. The ocean behind me echoed our silence, a chasm between us that I filled with a smile, a practice of 9 years. I remained silent, a choice that bore significance for those 9 long years ago. Before he could finish his sentence, his fist had struck, imprinting a memory deeper than the pain. The shock remains more vivid in my mind than the pain itself. She labeled me as trash, spoken with casual nonchalance as if everyone had already consented to it. I laughed unwarrantedly. My brother never aimed for a single blow publicly. Then came the silence, followed by the abrupt cutoff, no calls, no holidays. No explanation beyond "you're dead to me," and just like that, we were severed. Initially, we weren't this way. It's a truth often overlooked. Back then, he used to shield me from blame when we were young. I was the one who took the fall for his mistakes. We shared rooms, secrets, and dreams, envisioning our futures running in parallel forever. All that changed when he met her. I wished it could work, but I saw him changing subtly, losing his edge while becoming softer around her. I didn't notice the danger lurking behind her back. Love blinds you to certain things. The first indication came when he stopped responding to my calls, then birthdays became silent, and my name was no longer spoken at family gatherings. I chose not to push, but rather to observe people reveal themselves when they think you're gone. A cousin let something slip. A friend avoided me. A message forwarded by accident revealed just a piece of the puzzle. Enough pieces were scattered for me to realize she was rewriting our story, painting me as a parasite, a threat that needed to be removed before I could exploit him. My brother seemed to believe her, or worse. The pain hit me, but I filed it away and vanished without a confrontation. Planning began discreetly as I invested in education, silently rebuilding. I learned the intricacies of contracts, much like others learn prayers. I discovered how money flows unnoticed, understood the true dynamics of family trusts, realized that words written in love could undo bonds of blood. Each advancement was precise, efficient, without any excess or announcements. From a distance, I observed their life expand, a larger house, louder opinions, debt masquerading as success. She cherished status. He strove to keep her content. The oceanfront property, long coveted by me, didn't come until recently, not because of financial incapability earlier, but due to strategic timing. I acquired the land through a holding company, carried out renovations discreetly without drawing attention, and ensured my name wasn't linked to anything significant. The house wasn't a show-off piece, but a lure. News spread swiftly in families that feign silence. Yesterday they arrived as if conquering territories, boxes stacked in a rented truck, smiles practiced. She didn't greet me, merely tilted her head and stated we were moving in as if it was long overdue, as if I owed them access to my life because of our shared genetic code. My brother stood there, avoiding eye contact, which spoke volumes. I smiled, neither wide nor kind, maintained control, then pressed the keypad and locked the gate. Confusion ensued, followed by irritation and panic. Finally, I spoke, calmly yet firmly, "You can't be here." In response, she laughed too boisterously. Too late, he frowns. I slipped the folder under the gate containing only pristine, authentic trust documents, property records, and the clause he signed years ago when he required aid and I was still kin. The clause that assigned control if certain terms were fulfilled, terms she carelessly triggered. Their home mortgaged against debt, now within my grasp. I managed their accounts, put on hold pending evaluation, their tail about to crumble. No need to intimidate, the documents conveyed it effectively. His countenance shifted as he read, not wrath yet recognition. This was no tantrum, this was strategy. She began to scream, repeating the same word again, rubbish. I leaned in closer so only he could hear. "You chose her," I said. "I chose time." Then I withdrew, the gate remained shut. Security arrived not dramatically but professionally. The ocean kept flowing as it always did, undisturbed. Unruffled, I watched them depart without pursuing. Revenge doesn't hasten, it arrives. Last night, I sat alone on the balcony. No bubbly, no tunes, only the noise of water and a sensation I hadn't foreseen, relief. I didn't triumph through amplification, but through accuracy. Deceit shows you where to point, stillness shows you when to strike. They presumed I vanished, I was merely erecting the barrier.